Hello, welcome to Psychology 122, the psychology of motivation. I'm going to be your instructor, Dr. Martin Shapiro, and what I want to do by this short video is help you navigate some of what's on Blackboard. Remember, this is a completely online course. We never meet. You're welcome to come by my office, but you're going to have to get very comfortable with what happens on Blackboard. Okay, one of the most important things to keep in mind is I put announcements up quite often. And I not only put the announcement up, but I email it to your Fresno State email. So you need to check your email very often in this class, at least once a day. So one of the first things that you're going to do is come over here and click on Syllabus. Now the syllabus that I have here can be downloaded as a doc file or a PDF. You're going to really need to read through that syllabus. It has all the requirements for the class, all the rules of the class, and so if you violate a rule of some sort and you lose points or get in trouble, it's probably because you didn't read the syllabus. So again, online class, it's your responsibility to read the syllabus. But also, what's also very, very important is to download this calendar. So if you click here, you end up with a calendar that looks like this. And these have the dates of everything that's due. For example, you have a quiz next Tuesday on a web assignment, a lecture by Robert Sapolsky. Then you have a book quiz, and you can go down here at the bottom and click through the different months. You can see we stay very busy. You have quizzes every week. You have discussion boards. You have online exams. You have an e-portfolio. These are all the due dates. Extremely important that you download that calendar and keep a very close eye on it. One of the reasons that people don't do well in this class is primarily because they didn't do the assignments because they missed the due dates. Okay, so keep those in mind. In course documents, you're going to see different folders. Now, right now we're in Section 1 lecture folder, and if you click on that, you're going to see all of the PowerPoints of my lectures in there, plus some hyperlinks to some radio programs or some articles. Your exams cover the material in this folder. Let me say that again. Your exams cover the material in this folder and only this folder. The other assignments are not covered on the exam. Another thing that's very important is you can download my lectures as a PowerPoint document, as a PDF document, but you're going to also want to listen to it. And this is how you listen to my narration. It's not a YouTube video, it's a jar file. And you click on that, say keep. I use Google Chrome, by the way. I think that's very helpful. I think Firefox works well too. So you're going to click on that.
Hello, welcome to Psychology 122, the psychology of motivation. I'm going to be your instructor, Dr. Martin.
And it comes up and it streams.
In this introduction, I'm just going to tell you some requirements of the course, tell you a little bit about me. And
you can navigate through it from these bottom clicks, but you're going to want to listen to it and take notes, just like in a lecture.
The material in that course section, they don't cover the quiz material.
Okay? Now, if you click on this and you can't upload this, this is a Java file. It's a streaming Java file. I essentially take a PowerPoint and make a movie out of it. If you can't do that, you're going to miss a great deal about my lectures and content for the exam. If you can't do it, if your computer doesn't do it automatically, which it should, you need to come and see me or get some technical help because you need to watch those videos. What I recommend you do is download the PDF, maybe even print it out, and then listen to the jar file, listen to my narration, and take notes on the PDF. Because the exam is open note and open book. And if you have very good notes and have you studied hard, you're going to do well on the exams. Also in the course document are web assignments. Now, web assignments are going to be hyperlinks. If you click on this, you get hyperlinked, for example, to a YouTube video by Robert Sapolsky. You watch that video, you take notes, and you take a quiz on that video by a certain date. It's due August 27th. There are five questions, each worth 4 points. You have 10 minutes to take the quiz. 10 minutes from the moment you start the quiz. If you start that quiz at 1 p.m. exactly, the quiz must be completed by 1:10. Whether you log on, log off, turn off your computer, you have until 1:10. For every minute you go over, I take a point off of the quiz. Okay? Now, the first half of the semester's quizzes are all available for you to take right now. But the other half, you can see, don't show up until the second half. So you want to make sure you listen to them. Some of the quizzes, for example, this quiz covers 3 different videos or podcasts. Some are podcasts, some are videos, some are interactive. I think you'll like these. I think these are the funnest part of the class, and people tend to tell me that's true. The material from these web assignments are not on exams, they're on quizzes. Also, you're going to have to do book chapter quizzes. Now, this is very important. Something to keep in mind, these chapters are not from your textbook by Decker. These are single chapters from books I've enjoyed about the science of motivation, written by scientists. They're a single chapter. And what I recommend you do is if you find a book you like, go ahead and buy it and read it. Some of them are really, really fascinating. But this is how you look at the chapter. It's a PDF. You click on it to open it. It will load, and you'll have the PDF right there, which is you can print. But if you don't want to read by turning your computer sideways, you right-click and you rotate. Right-click and rotate. Now I'm going to rotate it counterclockwise, and I'm ready to start reading the chapter. You read the chapter, you take some notes, and you take a quiz on that chapter. These quizzes are really focused on identifying whether you read the chapter or not. I don't think the quiz questions are too difficult. Some might be a little bit, but it's mostly focused on did you read and think about the chapter. Some of the chapters you have to download as 2 different documents. Like this one called Why We Love is a very good chapter, but it's a little bit long, so you have to download both the first and the second PDF. Remember, the information from these chapters are not on exams, they're on quizzes. You can know when the quiz is due by looking at the calendar. And finally, a few other things. One, the exams, when it's time to take the exams, they'll be available in this folder here, exam folder. We're going to talk about e-portfolios. These are your personal web pages. We're not going to get into those assignments for a couple weeks, and I'll tell you about that when the time is right. You'll also go to discussion board, right here, discussions, because you have required discussions in this class. And so you click on there and you look for the questions that are available in the discussion boards. I haven't posted anything yet, but as that time approaches, you'll see. The information about what to do on a discussion board, it's all laid out in the syllabus, okay? Now, it's very important to ask me questions, to email me, to come in and see me whenever you'd like. Here's a little trick. If you watch this whole video, I have a little extra credit for you. 3 points extra credit, okay? If you go to the book chapters folder and you go all the way down, there will be a quiz called Extra Extra. The answer to the question is simply Face Off. I ask a question, what show did my kids and I watch when I was putting this together? And we watched Face Off on Tuesday night about movie makeup. 3 points extra credit if you know that. The quiz will be open up Thursday morning at 8 a.m. and will close by the end of the day, 11:59 p.m. Okay, I'll see you on Blackboard.